Kevin Porter Jr. was the 30th overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft. And as a one-and-done prospect out of USC, not many scouts were super high on Porter. His decision-making was called into question, his lack of efficiency was troublesome, and he was often labeled as an off-the-court problem in college, being suspended multiple games for conduct issues. In the NBA, his short-lived campaign with the Cleveland Cavaliers was full of turmoil. He was arrested for drug charges and gun charges in November of 2020, and of course, he was eventually traded from the team after a locker room outburst and screaming match with team officials in early January 2021, which ended a mediocre playing career with the Cleveland organization. At this point, many people had believed KPJ to be a lost cause, both on and off the court. His career with Cleveland had been distraught with inconsistencies and lack of playing time, and of course, he just could not seem to stay out of trouble. But now in Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. has begun to soar. On a struggling Rockets roster, Porter is showing signs that he could pan out to be a franchise star. In his first 5 games with the team, Porter averaged nearly 20 points and 8 assists, and it seemed certain that he was finally coming into his own. Not to mention, on a night against the Milwaukee Bucks, Porter dropped 50 points and 11 assists to go along with an additional 9 3-pointers made in a home win for the Rockets. Now, efficiency still has been a problem, being that he just shot 42% on the year and struggled mightily from 3. But as a young guard with lots to prove, this should be the least of anyone's concerns. The one thing that stands out about Porter's transformation is his playmaking, and moreover, his switch guard capabilities. Of course, he is capable of going out and dropping buckets, but time and time again, we saw him be a key facilitator on the floor, something that he was not given the opportunity to do in Cleveland or USC. His box creation and playmaking value were among that of certain NBA All-Stars who thrive off creating for their teammates. And it seems now that while playing for an organization that believes in him, he has become much more confident in his game and abilities, and is able to expand his field of expertise. With a new team under his helm, Porter is looking more promising than ever before. If he continues to progress at this rate, and if his game becomes even more consistent, I think we are looking at a new star in Houston.